Is there a corner in the league who gets away with more physical play because that is his legal limit?
I'm not hating. I'm not hating. And this was last year. I don't know what he's doing this year. But Sauce got away with a lot.
What would your emergency position be in the NFL?
I think I'd be unguardable at wide receiver. I just probably I might drop the ball.
Yeah.
I'd lead the league in OPIs. 100%. I'd lead the league in OPIs, but boy, I tell you what, I'm going to have some separation. I'm just telling you that right now.
Illegally
Almost every time. But this is the thing. Once you continuously play illegally, your new legal standard goes. It's like D-Hop. He OPIs like every play, but so like his legal now is higher. His threshold is higher now. Yeah. It's kind of like when you become,
It's like Draymond. Like Draymond can yell at the ref way more than other people.
Yes. Like once you do something like enough, it's like, okay, let's make his crime be a little bit, different than everybody else.
Is there a corner in the league who gets away with more physical play because that is his legal limit?
I'm not hating. And this was last year. I don't know what he's doing this year. But Sauce got away with a lot last year. I mean, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
And you think that's the media influencing the refs?
I just think something like it's weird. It's like you do want to know I don't know. It just seemed like he just was, I don't know.
From the outside looking in, it feels like he gets tagged as the best corner, right? So then when there's a 50-50 play, the refs, they hear this stuff. They're humans. They expect, right? They know who the best players in the league are, right? So if they appoint Sauce as one of the best corners, if it's a 50-50, they're like, oh, Sauce is playing that legally. Could that be true?
I feel like most calls are like, could go either way. Most. Like someone's holding on the O-line every play.
Yeah.
It's like, it wasn't enough. Like refs will tell you that. Like, well, where the play? It's like, wasn't enough. How was it not enough? It's like, I just killed somebody. It's like, but you didn't kill him enough. Like, you're free. Like, that's how it goes. I mean, they literally said it wasn't enough. And you're like, now when a flag gets thrown, to be honest, I just be like, what'd I do? I don't even think. Unless it's just bull job. Sometimes it'd be bull crap. But then you just be like, what'd I do? Yeah, you had him. You hooked him early. Yeah. Thanks.
Because you are touching them on every play.
On every play.
Yeah.
The ones when they get me is when the wide receiver's grabbing me.
Mm.
It's like you're grabbing me, and then I grab you, but then I get called. The only way for me to get out of a grab is to grab you. You grab me, so I grab you. You pushed me, so I grabbed the hand that you pushed me with.
We love the refs.
It's combat.
We love the
combat.
refs.
Hey, we love the refs, man. Hey, when you really think about it, I know everyone gets on refs. The refs be having some serious focus. Like, if you really think about it, they can't even really get into the game. You ever seen a big hit, a Moss, and they just be like, we're like, oh, and they're just like, incomplete. Like, they're really just like, okay, the ball hit the ground. And like, this dude's dead. Like, he just got knocked out, helmet off, bleeding. And you're just like, crap, that was a crazy hit. And the crowd's going crazy, and the ref is just grabbing the ball and placing it at the next spot. Like, they really got to be locked in on what they're doing.
Yeah, even like a scuffle, you're focused on who's hitting who, and they're seeing each personal foul.
They're seeing each personal foul. It's honestly, hey, they be locked in, bro. They be locked.
Did you see Dare Ogunbowale? So we're talking about Dobbs being impressive. He flew to Minnesota. Dare plays running back for Houston. He was kicking field goals yesterday.
About to say, I have no idea who the crap that is. No, that was impressive. I don't know if did he come to the game as their backup kicker?
He must have been their emergency. I know. I've talked to him before. He played soccer growing up. Like it wasn't like he just kicked an extra point. He kicked a go-ahead field goal with 8 minutes to go in the game.
I was a little surprised they put him out there.
What would you have thought? You just thought they would have gone for it?
If that was our situation.
Yeah, who's the emergency kicker?
Stout.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like we would just go for it.
Yeah.
Instead of putting in a non-kicker at kicker.
He must have been pretty good if they didn't go to their punter, though, right?
What position? He's a running back, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just can't imagine. And here goes Gus Edwards with 40 yards. Like, no,
he nailed it.
He did nail it.
He nailed it.
He did nail it. I don't know. That was probably the most impressive thing that happened on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that Justin Reed.
Yeah.
But he like is known for kicking.
Yeah.
I feel like he like really be trying to kick. I don't know how much this guy kicks and stuff, but shout out to whatever long name you just said.
Dare Ogunbowale.